Today really is a day of gratitude. The gratitude we owe to so many men and women throughout the history of the United States who have stepped up and answered the call to serve their country. Today, especially, we honor Calvert Hall families and graduates who have responded to that call. If we think about 177 years of existence, thousands upon thousands of Calvert Hall graduates and family members have gone on to serve this country, including many of you. If we look back, probably almost all of you will have somebody in your family who is either serving now or has served. My own family, my father is 97 years old now, and he is a Navy veteran and served in the Mediterranean during World War II. So we have those connections. We also today, we welcome our graduates who aren't with us. Many people are watching this on live stream, and our veterans who have served. I'm also grateful to a group of men who came to me from the class of 1965 Vietnam veterans who said to me, brother, we would like to find a place on campus to honor all of those from Calvert Hall, both graduates and family members who have served. And that led to the creation of the Veterans Tribute that you see outside. It really is a place of reflection. So if you're walking around today and you go past that monument, don't be afraid to stop. Don't be afraid to even sit on a bench there and think a little bit about the people that have served this country, and in particular from Calvert Hall. We're grateful we will hear from Lieutenant Tom Grubel, 2012 Calvert Hall graduate and a member of the United States Navy. But again, today is a day of gratitude, a day for us to reflect on those people who have stood up and said, I will serve. And we recognize what they have done for us and what they will continue to do. We have many graduates who are currently active duty. So let's spend today in gratitude and thinking about all those who have done for us and made this country and our future secure. So thank you again, and we thank all of those out there and our alums around the world who are serving and who have served. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Brother John. To lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, please welcome Mr. Stephen Hooper, CHD class of 77 from our English department. Mr. Hooper served as lieutenant in the U.S. Navy and is a graduate of the Naval Academy. Please stand and face the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Mr. Hooper. Please welcome our guest speaker, Lieutenant Thomas Grubel, United States Naval Company Officer, 7th Company, Brigade of Midshipmen at the United States Naval Academy, and CHD class of 2012.
All right, let's see. Just make sure the mic works all right. Morning, everybody. My name is Tommy Grubel, and although I guess formally it's Lieutenant Thomas Grubel, United States Navy. I currently serve as company officer for the 7th Company of the Brigade of Midshipmen at the Naval Academy. When I say, attention, 151 midshipmen are focused on me with maybe just a hint of fear in their eyes. I'm thinking I may not be quite so intimidating for you 175 Hallmen. I hope you'll kindly give me your attention for the next 3 minutes and 27 seconds. I plan to give you an idea or two to take home with you, providing you with a deeper meaning for Veterans Day, a clearer understanding of service, and one man's perspective of why someone would join the military. To give you a little background on me, I was born in Silver Spring. I grew up in Perry Hall. I went to St. Michael's in Overlea, back before it was St. Michael's, St. Clements, and I was a McMullen Scholar in my time here. After graduating in 2012, I attended the United States Naval Academy and commissioned in 2016 with a bachelor's in mathematics. I then went on to get a master's of science in finance from the Johns Hopkins Carey Business School, attended nuclear power school and prototype in Charleston, South Carolina, and served 3 years on the USS Alaska, SSBN 732, a ballistic missile submarine stationed in Kings Bay, Georgia. I'm nothing special, just a guy who felt called to serve. We're all men of faith here, so you understand what I mean by that statement, that I was called to serve. And that's why I'm here. I've been asked to speak to you all about what Veterans Day means to me, which I didn't truly understand until about 20 months ago. You see, for me, the meaning of Veterans Day is tied closely to my call to serve. As I sat in your shoes, I decided I wanted to be a naval officer, to defend freedom, protect my family, and make sacrifices so others didn't have to. After my first daughter was born, I thought back on why I joined the Navy, and all of a sudden, those reasons didn't seem quite good enough. I had to dig deeper and provide a better answer as I left my wife and kids for months at a time, undersea, with next to no communications back home. I had to think about that feeling I would get when Gwen looks me in the eye when she gets older and says, "Daddy, why are you leaving me?" As a result, I gained a deeper appreciation for Veterans Day. It's a day to honor all those actively serving, those who have served, and those who have made the ultimate sacrifice in defense of our great nation. But what does that mean? How do I honor veterans? I think the best way to honor someone is to show them your appreciation for all that you do. All right, so how do I show my appreciation? I think the easiest thing to do is say thank you. It's simple, it doesn't take a lot of time, and yet it's extremely powerful. It's like having your mom or dad tell you they're proud of you. It's just a simple phrase, but it means a lot. And I don't know that there's much in this world many of us want more than to hear that simple phrase. So I would argue saying thank you is one of the best ways to show your appreciation and honor veterans. But that just never seemed like enough to me. On Veterans Day, I think about all the veterans, especially those who have given their lives. From those patriots who fought to uphold our unalienable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, to those brave young men who stormed into buildings in the Middle East in an attempt to eradicate terrorism. And as I thought of them and their sacrifice, I thought of their mothers and fathers, their wives, and their children. And somehow, the thought of simply saying thank you to a mother mourning the loss of her son, or even to those spending months away from their families, didn't seem enough. And so I decided to do more, to give a little of my life in honor of those who have given so much of theirs. It still doesn't seem like enough, but it's something. It's a step in the right direction. This is my way of honoring those who have gone before me and those that go even further into harm's way than I do. My way of saying your service or your death won't go in vain. It won't be for nothing. I will continue your legacy, your service to our country. Now, you certainly don't have to feel the same way that I do, but I encourage you to find someone to say thank you to. Now that I'm in the military and have a family, I've realized we shouldn't just thank veterans, but also their families, because we couldn't do anything without their support. I've asked my wife, Abby, and my daughters, Gwen and Cassidy, to endure a lot in my 5 years of service, and I'll ask even more of them for the rest of my career. So this life is just as difficult for them. They support me, and that means the world. So my someone to say thank you to is you, Abby. Thank you for all you do when I'm home and when I'm gone. I couldn't do without you, babe. All right, so my 3 minutes and 7 seconds may have gone closer to 5 minutes, but I appreciate everybody for giving me your attention, and it's really great to be back here at the hall today. Have a happy Veterans Day.
Thank you. Our fall plays this weekend, and thus our music department was not able to fit on the stage today, so they pre-recorded a tribute to our military branches. We will roll that clip now, please. Follow along with Mr. Brian Ecton, the chair of the Fine Arts Department and the director of instrumental music.
Hello, and thank you for this opportunity to share in this wonderful presentation this morning as we honor all of those men of Calvert Hall that have sacrificed and given their service to our military. And today we honor them through a performance of a selection called the Armed Forces Salute, which is a medley of 5 songs, each depicting one of the 5 branches of the military service. And so as we go throughout this performance, what we would ask, traditionally, you would stand if you have a family member who has served in that particular branch. So whether if you're here in the theater, in homeroom, or across the world, we ask that you would participate with us and honor all of those men and women who have sacrificed and given their time to our United States military. Thank you again. This is the Armed Forces Salute.
Please give a round of applause for our incredible music program. To close our homeroom this morning and end in prayer, please welcome Will Schwab, Senior Class President of the Class of 2022. Please stand.
Continuing to remember that we are in the holy presence of God, let us reflect on this excerpt from Psalm 91. He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. Surely He will save you from the fowler snare and from the deadly pestilence. He will cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness will be your shield and rampart. You will not fear the terror of night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the pestilence that stalks in the darkness, nor the plague that destroys at midday. 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. Because he loves me, says the Lord, I will rescue him, I will protect him, for he acknowledges my name. He will call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation.
Thank you for joining us today, and a special thanks for all those watching at home. And please stand for singing the alma mater, followed by the retrieval of flags. Students, please do not exit until the flags have been processed out.
Onward,